Okay, right now I'm going to show you how to make a basic paracord bracelet. This kind is going to have a tie instead of the clasp because I don't have any clasp right now, but I'm going to get some. And you may not have a clasp either, so we're going to do it without. First off, I'm starting off with about 6 foot of one color. You can do them both the same color or whatever. And then I got about 2 foot of the other. On the 2 foot, you're going to start out folding it right in half. This is going to be the part going right up the middle here and your tie. So we got that folded in half, and you're also going to fold this in half. And we're going to start with both of the loops. So we're going to put the red loop up through the green, and we're going to hold it with our fingers like this. We're going to pull one side over, and then this one is going to go over it, back around behind, and up through the loop here. You're going to grab it and pull it all the way out. And then when you pull it tight, that'll be your first knot. That's where you start. And then I always want to pull it to where you can just barely get your knot through there at the end. It's for your latch. Then pull it real tight. Then your second knot is going to go, you're going to pull this over behind your string. And then this one is going to come up from behind, around across the front, and back through this loop. And the same thing, you just pull it all the way through. And then you pull it tight. As tight as you can get it. That's your second knot. Now, on your third knot, you're going to go back to the front again. You got to go back and forth. Front, top, front, back. Otherwise, you're going to come out with a curved bracelet. Twisted. It'll look like a DNA strand. So now that you got it across the front, you want to pull this one over it, then back behind the whole deal here, and up through this loop here again, and then pull it all out. Once you figure out this knot, it goes really quick. So that's our third one. Now we're going to go behind again. And then come up from behind, all the way across the front, and back through that loop. And pull it all the way out. I'm going to start to speed up here a little bit so you can see how quick you can go with it once you figure out the loop process. So that was front. This one's behind. Just keep pulling it really tight. Go over the front, up around through the back and through the loop. Pull it tight. Go across the back. Come back up through and through the loop. Just across the front again. And you can see it appearing. So I'll go ahead and go on down to this end, and I'll show you how to tie the knot, cut the ends off, and then it'll be done. Okay, when you get to a certain point, you're going to want to stop and either compare it with another one you've already made, or see if it's going to fit right. So I've got it to where it's going to fit. You got it pulled tight there. I'm using a knife because I can't find our good scissors, and all the other scissors are crap. So just take it, you cut the ends off, like that, and then you take a lighter, get the ends good and hot, and then take the silver part of your lighter flatten it down real good, like that. Try to get a, there it is, right there. So you get it good and hot, and then you just push it down like that. So then you're left with these here. This is what you're going to tie your knot in. So just a standard old square knot. And you want to pull it down as close as you can here, unless you need extra slack. Pull it real tight. Then you cut these two off. Then you can take your lighter and melt them together, basically. Make them good and smooth so that nothing scratches or pokes. And then there you go. Your knot will just barely fit through the hole there and locks together. There's many other ways to make these. This is if you don't have any clasps like this one has, which I have ordered some, so I want to make some with these. But these work just as well. I mean, it holds really well. So you can get you a 50 foot of paracord at Walmart for like $3 and make 7 or 8 of these out of it. So there we are.